Hi and welcome to today's video where I have my trash or empties for February 24 and I've got them all in this bag here and because February has been a short month but I still have quite a lot of stuff that I've been working through, so I'm just going to randomly grab them out of the bag. So the first item I got, and I got this in a beauty box or an advent calendar, is from Rituals and it's the Ritual of Ayurveda body cream. So this one, it has a kind of an aromatic rose fragrance. Not my favourite sort of rose, but it was nice and moisturising. I actually do date the products, but I was able to use that fairly quickly, get it in and out of my collection. So it was lovely and moisturising. I've got a hair oil from OGX. So this is a coconut miracle oil. So it's a coconut that has been liquefied, because normally coconut oil is like a dense waxy sort of formula that's not transparent, but this one was a clear oil. I got about 15 uses out of this, and I put this on dry hair through the lengths and ends about half an hour before I have a bath, and then I wash it out, and it does readily come out with shampoo. I do shampoo my hair twice and it all comes out, but it didn't do anything positively for my hair. Now for many people it does, but for me it did nothing. It left my hair certainly feeling awful, feeling very crispy. So I did get it used up, so it's not something that I would repurchase, but I think it's better suited for some people than others. I don't think everyone will universally like or love it. Then I have my usual bath soak. This was obviously an orangey one, Golden Glow, which I have every month, or as they're available in store. They're not always available. And then I have the Pink Paradise. So I've gone through one of those. I have here, and I know it's one of two, I've got Elizabeth Arden, and it is one of their capsules. This is the Hyaluronic Complex. You get 7 in there, but generally I get 2 uses, so that's 2 weeks worth for me. And then I've got a Sanex Dermosensitive Antiperspirant Deodorant, which is the only one that I use because I have very sensitive skin. I've got from Molton Brown, Sunlight, Clementine and Vetiver. Now this was more Clementine than anything else. Beautiful and fresh. Yeah, there's a hint of Vetiver. Absolutely beautiful. Really enjoyed using this. And I got about 6 body washes out of that when I put it on a sponge. So a little does go a long way with Molton Brown. Then I have by Jurlique, a rose gel cream, which is a face cream. It has a light gel formula that I think would be good for all skin types. Very light fragrance of rose, because Jurlique's skincare is based around rose, although there is a lavender range as well now. So I did enjoy using that. I've got from Pharmacy a honey potion mask. I did have a full jar, but this came in as part of a gift with purchase, and that was fine. I do find that the mask tends to heat up a bit too much on my skin. I'm not sure why, but I do like the scent of honey, and it is very reparative. Then Mr. Bear has used an Elemis Black Soap Body Wash. He quite liked that. He said that was fine. He does like Elemis. I've got from Dr. Barbara Stern Super Anti-Aging Serum 10ml. So this little 10ml, which we've got in an advent calendar, not this year, like the year before, in 23, sorry, is worth £80. So it's really more like a hyaluronic serum. In essence, it does have a few other anti-aging elements to it, but I used a small amount, it was highly spreadable, and it was nice, but I wouldn't purchase it at £80, I'm going to be honest. I also got this as a gift we purchased with something. It's a Clinique Smart Clinical Night Repair. Now I did use the day repair in January, so that was what was left of the night has been finished. I've got from Fab Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser, which is like a cold cream sort of cleanser. Very nice. I wouldn't necessarily use it to take eye makeup off or makeup, but I used it as a final cleanse in the bath. I've got my Lacura cotton rounds, which I use, generally get through a packet a month. I've got from 4711 a Cool Stick cologne. Now that, I did use quite a bit of it, but the rest that was left dried out and fell out. I do enjoy, I love the scent of 4711. I've liked that since I was about 3 or 4, in all honesty. I've got from Batiste a Hydrate shampoo. It's fine, but did leave a white cast on my hair, even though I left it for a while then rubbed it in. I've got from Emma Hardy, this is the Moringa Cleansing Balm. It's a bit gritty, I would say, but it's a lovely cleansing balm that has a slight scent of like chamomile and a bit of, I wouldn't quite say orange, but no, neroli, something like that. Neroli, I would say. Really enjoyed that. I finished off an Aromatherapy Associates Forest Therapy Wellness Mist. That came out in the last couple of years. I love the scent of this. It's I wouldn't say it's menthol, but it is foresty, a bit conifer-like and fern-like. Absolutely beautiful. So there's a green element to it, like a cologne. Absolutely lovely, and it's supposed to promote wellness. I loved it. Absolutely gorgeous. So I have another one to use up. That was lovely. I have from the second one, I did use one up last year, and this is the Neal's Yard Frankincense Intense Hydrating Essence. A little went a long way, particularly as it was quite a thick formula. You only needed 1 drop and it had high spreadability. Really, really enjoyed this, and it's one that I would, although I've got this got 2 in a beauty box, I would certainly look. I would buy that. It's absolutely beautiful. I've got this, which I got in a beauty box by Environ Youth Plus Tri-Biobotanical Revival Mask. So this is a very expensive brand, and basically it is an enzymatic exfoliator, and it's got an airless pump which you press down. The 15ml lasted me not a long time. I would say about 8 to 10 uses, which isn't really a lot, but that's what I use it once a week on a Friday. And as an exfoliator, leave it on for a short period of time, 5 or 10 minutes, and then rinse off. It didn't irritate my skin and did leave my skin, I won't say like glass, but quite smooth. I got from a beauty box, I'm not sure which one it was, whether it was looked fantastic. It was one that I got a Good Friday because they had Elemis in, and this is Anatomical's New York Fashionably Fruity Body Cleanser. So this was a bit, a fruity berry sort of fragrance. It was pink. It did the job. Very nice. I've got a few others because I did buy several of the same box. I've got from Ultrasun SPF 30 Face. Now this one, I've been using it and I haven't been using it the way it was supposed to be used. What you're supposed to do is use this first and put skincare after. Or you can use it once you've put your toner and perhaps a light serum, then you can use that because this has to go into the skin. So once this has been on, it doesn't tell you how long, but I'd say 15 or 20 minutes, then you can add your face care. So it is a chemical as well as, I think it's a micro titanium sort of micro mineral nanized particle sunscreen. It's very, very effective, even if you do layer it on top of skincare as a final thing. I used it as it said and it worked well, and makeup and other items worked well on top of it, but I do like the Ultrasun formula. It's not particularly shiny, it's not ultra matte, it's somewhere like a satin finish. Then I have from L'Oreal an Absolute Repair Protein and Gold Quinoa or Quinoa. And that was a mask. It was fairly smoothing. I have very coarse hair, but it worked. It's showing if there's something here, there isn't. It's just the inside is showing up as apricot. It is an apricot on the outside as well. It was a nice enough finish. I'm using the hair oil in this range on the ends of my hair at the moment. Oh, I've got another Lacura Muscle Relax, and this one is a blue one. So it's a bit like the Herbal Remedy from the herbal ones from what it is, I can't remember, but the Radox. I've actually finished up a perfume. Now, this should have been in the most used of 24, but I forgot to include this because it was on a cabinet that I take my perfumes from every night. It's Namala by Molinard. So this is a fruity floral. It is a high scent of, I would say, of mango. And I don't particularly like mango in perfume. It doesn't smell exactly like the fruit. So it wasn't particularly noticeable when I first got it, but I've had this a few years. It wasn't used because I did have another bottle. So I finally used this up. It is a beautiful, beautiful bottle. I used this post-bath and now it is all gone, all 75ml of the Eau de Parfum. Then I have an Olaplex number 3. I do use Olaplex once a fortnight. I alternate it with Philip Kingsley Elastizer. I got about 3 uses out of this. So there was 30ml, so around 10ml a time. And you know, it's supposed to help with the bonds, and I do tend to, that's the one product from Olaplex, that and number 7 that I really like. Plus I use 1 and 2 when I dye my hair. I've got another Jurlique, and this is the Supreme Restorative Rich Cream. So it's rose, but it's slightly thicker than this cream. So I tended to use this more on the neck and this on the face. And I managed to get both of those finished off. I've got a declutter that I've never used, so I'm going to pass on. It's by Stila, and it is Batchy, which was I think it's Batchy. It was one of their famous liquid lipstick that dries down. I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to pass that on to someone who will. I've got my favourite hair conditioner, and this is from Paradox, and it is the Argan Oil. Now, I don't like the scent of argan oil, it doesn't smell of argan oil, but this is a beautiful conditioner, far better than the mask, which is supposed to be richer. Love, love, love this product. It does leave my hair silky. Then I have another one of these hyaluronic acid ceramide capsules, so it's also got ceramides in as well. And that's this one. So I went through 2 of those. For hair, I have a repair one. I'm not sure, is it Nature Lab it's called, and I got that in a hair box. I'm not sure whether it's from Harvey Nichols, possibly. It left my hair crispy, probably because it was probably a protein type mask, but I'm more into conditioning, if you know what I mean. I like my hair soft. The next item, I wouldn't purchase that. The next item is one that I show every month until I run out. It's the Lacura Tropical Essence Body Scrub that smells like the Bum Bum Cream. It is less solid than the Bum Bum Cream's equivalent scrub. It's slightly more runny, but it is quite a thick texture, and I think it does a really good job at scrubbing. It's not too gritty that it will tear the skin if you put it on dry skin, but I generally put it on when my skin is slightly wet, and it works very well. I've also got one of these wipes which I use once a day to take the residual makeup off, and this is by Lacura. That's the other card. What else have I got in here? I have by Sicily Emulsion Ecology, and that one it says emulsion compound. Mr. Bear used that as a moisturiser, and he said that was fine, and I hope it is, because it is quite expensive. And I'm just trying to think, is there anything else? I've got this, which I'm going to declutter. It is the Deep Pillow Spray. I don't use that because it's got lavender in. I finished up a detox shampoo from Way. It's really good. If you want to use K18, you can use that first, because K18 has to go on hair that's been stripped of product. I do enjoy the Way, and it often appears in beauty boxes and advent calendars. I've got here, I think it's the last of the Nutcracker, and it's frankincense, very light frankincense fragrance, and I used it over Christmas, and I had a few to use into January and February. I think that is the last one. It's a very, very poor burn, as you can see, because at least half of the wax is left. And then all the rest, I have from Frank Body Lip Balm, which is my favourite lip balm. It's so beautiful. This is the standard fragrance. Absolutely rave about this. Absolutely wonderful. And I have another one I'm using at the moment. It reminds me of the Bite Beauty overnight mask, and Bite have gone, so to me it's as good as, well, it seems to be one of the best I've ever tried. I've got a makeup product that I finished. This is by Laura Mercier, and this is the Tuxedo, and it is an eye crayon. So I'll put my knuckle up to try and get in, but it's all gone. It's a black eye crayon, and I got that in a beauty box a long time ago, and I'm glad that it is finally all gone. I've got a few random samples that I've gone through, perfume samples from Wood, is it D squared, D Wood squared, whatever it is. And then I have one from Galan, I think. Yep. And it is Habit Rouge, it's a masculine fragrance. And they've got Aqua de Parma Mediterranean, which is lovely. And then I've got loads and loads and loads and loads of samples that I've gone through this month. And they were all skincare, hair care, quite a lot of different ones. And I will be talking about my samples and what I do with these in another video coming up. So, and a couple more of hair shampoo samples. I've got a brush that I'm getting rid of because it's a bit too scratchy. A scratchy formula can be good for picking up gel to powder products because sometimes it's difficult, but it's a bit scratchy on the face. I have had quite a bit of use out of it. The brand logo has worn off, and yeah, I'm going to retire this. So they're all the items that I've used up this month. Let me know your thoughts down below, but can I say thank you very much for watching, as I do appreciate that your time is valuable. Hopefully I shall see you soon in another video. Otherwise, please take care of yourselves and bye for now.